uh, the NHL really likes keeping things interesting for the bottom dwellers of the NHL.
The bottom
The
dwellers.
bottom dwellers. I mean, look at the Sabres are only
The
three-
Avs have a couple good seasons, and bottom dwellers.
no,
You
no,
peasants.
no. Like every team is in it right now.
Oh my God.
Hello. Spam.
Go ahead.
No, you should answer it.
You motherfucker.
So I wanted to get the Canadians pulled up. They're second in the Atlantic. They have a -4. Like, the Atlantic's so weird. The Lightning are in third place in the Atlantic, and they have a +19. They have the best plus-minus, and then the Red Wings and the Canadians are ahead of them, and they're a -4. Both of them are a -4. So the Red Wings and the Canadians are both -4, and then the Lightning are a +19. So it's like,
Yeah.
hockey's so crazy. You can be like be outscored and still be first in the division.
Yeah, it's very odd.
I don't think in the NFL you can be outscored throughout a season and still be winning games. I don't think it's possible.
Mm-mm.
You know, at least I don't know. I don't think so.
Are these
Yep.
going?
They're
Is
running.
everything going?
Yeah, it's all running.
Good. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking too. People compare. They say, hockey's not a high-scoring sport, really.
Yeah.
But I was thinking about it, and if you took like the NFL, every touchdown's worth 7 points.
Right. So how many touchdowns do you actually score in a game?
Might be 3.
Yeah.
So
So that's 3 goals.
3 goals. So I don't know. It's kind of artificially inflated,
Yeah.
but
Now soccer is a low-scoring game.
soccer is, yeah.
Yeah, you see maybe a goal, 2 goals in a game, if that.
In hockey, really, it's opened up. It used to be lower scoring. I don't know the metrics on it, but it's been a lot more offensively heavy
Unless
over
you
the last
like
couple of
like
years.
as a whole, like throughout the league, it's higher scoring
throughout the league.
because
yeah.
like
On average, like if you took the average amount of goals scored per game by both teams, I think it would be higher than the last. And in the 90s and early 2000s, it used to be like a trap game.
Mm-hmm.
It used to be like a defensively minded game.
It's whoever had the most will to win would win the game every time. You couldn't really skill your way into a win necessarily.
Well, and then even further back to foreshadow into what some of the stuff you'll be talking about later, but like the Plager brothers, it was like 3 pivotal defensemen that shut everything down.
Right.
It was all shut down defense and clogging the neutral zone and doing it like that. Defense first.
Yeah. There's not a whole lot of hockey teams that still like really succeed that style anymore.
No.
It's like everybody, like for the Avalanche, they're run and gun, and like
The top
other teams are
play
kind of
like
building that way.
Yeah.
Like the Wild are now run and gun with Kaprizov, Boldy, and Hughes now.
Panthers are a good mix.
That's kind of what
Panthers
I
are a
was
good
leaning
mix,
towards.
but
They do have like the high end talent that can score, but it's like they kind of just want to pummel you.
yeah.
Into
Vegas is a little bit that way too.
Yeah.
They're kind of like opportunistic.
Mm-hmm.
They'll wear you down, and then there'll be like an odd man break, and they'll score on it.
Yeah.
And they usually don't miss them.
Yeah,
That's how the Blues won the cup, really, under Berube,
Mm-hmm.
one of the best coaches in the league.
I'm trying to think of any other teams that are really built that way that succeed, because like
Yeah.
you can claim that other teams are built that way, but they don't really play as well.
Do you think certain coaches should just be like they could be exceptional coaches for certain teams, and certain teams they could be the worst coach.
Maybe.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah. It's like we don't really know what's happening with Sullivan in New York right now, but like he succeeded. So he did so well in Pittsburgh. It's like we're just going to have to see how he does in New York now.
Because criticism is really tough. And if you have somebody like Berube and you're like Matthews,
it's not working.
Your face is on NHL, whatever. You're a superstar in the league.
I don't know.
You're a Rocket Richard winner.
He did that with the Blues after they won, though, too. He kind of, the whole locker room fell apart. And
but you have to think, when we won in 2019, the core players, like Steen, O'Reilly, so the assistant captains and captains of the team were pretty well different. Pietrangelo, all the guys that led the team to winning under Berube were all gone.
Yeah.
And then who'd you have left?
But who ran him out?
Well, Armstrong didn't sign half of them.
Well, I guess they took contracts.
He wouldn't sign Pietrangelo. Steen retired. They traded O'Reilly. They traded Barbashev.
But the O'Reilly trade was after the collapse, wasn't it? He was still the captain whenever all the locker room stuff was going on, I think.
Well, the locker room stuff was going on during the 2019 run, and then afterwards they had traded, either not signed or traded.
Right.
Perron was gone. Maroon was gone. Pietrangelo was gone. And then so most of the core, and then Steen retired, I believe. So a lot of the core was gone. O'Reilly did stay as captain for a little bit longer. But I don't know if you can put it on him, to not salvage the team's core.
I'm not putting it on.
You know what I mean?
I'm not putting it on O'Reilly.
Yeah.
I'm putting it on
Berube.
Like,
why didn't they stay around? Well, Pietrangelo wanted to.
Yeah.
I think everybody would have re-signed.
Yeah.
But the point is, like, under Berube, Kyrou, Thomas, Parenko, these guys didn't seem to respond really well. Obviously, we played really bad, but then they haven't responded really good. Montgomery is the exact opposite.
Yeah, yeah.
He's the exact opposite. When he talks to the media, he's like, now he's getting a little more frustrated now.
You can be frustrated, though. You can be. Like, he
doesn't blame it on the players.
No. And you shouldn't. I don't know. Like, he's calling out specific players, Berube is. Like, he's yelling
known for that.
He's yelling at him on the bench. He's had multiple press conferences where he's just I don't know. I don't even know if it's a hot take anymore.
Do you think if Matthews, this could be a hot take, if Matthews shaved that mustache, would the team turn it around?
Yeah, he needs to be more aerodynamic.
Yeah.
It's picking up way too much wind as he's skating down ice.
I think so.
He'd probably gain 10 miles per hour.
At least.
On the ice if he shaved the mustache.
Yeah. I mean, his hairline's already taken a cue, and it's already starting to
it's
slick back.
It's taking all the slack from the drag as he's going down ice.
Well, it's a big forehead too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like a sailboat that just takes the wind.
It's almost like the new postal vehicles. Have you seen them? I'll just show you after the podcast. I'll post a picture on the episode. They look like Matthews. I'm gonna get a pull.
Okay. But anyway, no, and Berube did the same thing with Kyrou. Back when Kyrou played under Berube.
It's Matthews.
Do you think that could flip over?
Yeah.
It's kind of like a liability.
No,
if you fly around the corner, they're kind of like a Jeep.
They're actually really nice.
Are they?
Yeah, I like them.
Have you? Are you in one?
Yeah, I have one. One of my routes has them in there.
Oh.
They're not bad. They're not bad. They look goofy, but
yeah,
they're actually not bad.
Pretty chill.
Yeah, they have air conditioning.
Does
that's
it
nice.
stay warm, or does it stay warm in one of those trucks?
In this one, yes.
It does.
In the old ones, no. They hardly have heat. They don't have AC.
Because you're keeping that big jacket on all the time, just getting in and out.
Yeah. But No, I don't know. We were talking about this before the podcast, and we were saying, is it a hot take that maybe Berube is the worst coach ever to win a Stanley Cup? I don't know that it's a hot take. I don't know. The more I'm thinking about it, I'm just like,
I disagree.
I think the team. I don't know. He just gets into he gets into what I keep wanting to say Tampa Bay. Where the hell did the Leafs play? Toronto. He gets into Toronto and it just falls apart. I know they haven't really been.
When he signed for Toronto, I was very nervous because the team's already kind of fragile.
Yeah.
Not because the players are fragile, but because the circumstances are hard.
Yeah.
There's a lot of tension, and then you have somebody like Berube that really doesn't have kid gloves.
You think he has to be?
And he doesn't have the capability of managing a situation like that very tactfully, I don't think.
So he has to be in the perfect position to be able to coach successfully.
No, I don't think so. I think you need a core group of players that have some confidence already because he's going to call you out.
So you think he would have succeeded in Toronto if he...
I think he needs to play. I think he would do good coaching like the Panthers.
Coming into a successful team.
Or like, no, just like a gritty team. Like Boston, like the Lightning, like Vegas. Like team that's not as...
They already have good coaches.
No. I'm not saying where he should go.
No, okay.
I'm saying what type of team he might have success under.
Yeah. So...
And the Blues are that way. The Blues used to be that way. The Blues used to be known for being tough, for being hardworking, for being committed, for being... the compete level was really high. And then Berube came in as a filter to enforce those standards on the players every night. And it did okay, but I think his old school style of... I think the calling out of players during media is not a good idea.
Yeah.
Regardless. I think it's...
I don't think it matters what team it is. You can't call out your players
But
like that.
if somebody called you out, you might be really pissed.
I feel like I wouldn't.
You might actually play better.
I think I'd play worse.
Really?
Because of him.
You would just be like, I'm not
playing for this guy.
I'm not showing up and doing nothing.
So I want to backtrack a little bit and say I don't think he's the only reason that Toronto's losing. They don't have a ton of energy, and they haven't. And like you said, they were a fragile team when he came in. So
if you're go ahead, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. I think there's a lot more to it than just him. Like Matthews hasn't been himself. And he was hurt last year too, I think. Mm-hmm. I think he missed quite a bit of time last year. So I don't know. I don't know what they needed to do. It doesn't look good.
They really need a coach like Montgomery. And Montgomery, I love as a coach.
Yeah.
But for some reason has not had the success, which leads us into how the Blues and Avs are doing. So why don't you go ahead and start with the Avs? Or I can start with the Blues.
No,
it don't matter.
No.
Okay.
I just gotta go.
I've been watching the Avs a little more, but they've only lost 2 games.
Yeah.
They've lost 7 in overtime, right?
Yeah.
So they've lost 9 total, but only 2 regulation.
Yeah.
So they're still on.
So
really
they're
good
25-9 hockey record.
Yeah.
They're
hockey's so weird. Like,
yeah,
the Blues have such a losing record, and they're 1 point out.
Well, Vegas is they're a sub 500 team.
Are they in a playoff spot?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I think they're comfortably I think they're second. I have to actually go look, but
with our overtime losses, the Blues have like 8 overtime losses, and they're not even 500 on the first end of it. They're like 14, 15, and 8.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Vegas is, I think, 16, 7, and 10.
Well, that's way better than the Blues.
Yeah, it is.
Because
But
if you at least have more regulation wins than losses, that's a good sign.
yeah.
You know?
You mean regulation wins than regulation losses?
Yeah.
Okay, I gotcha.
But the Blues don't have that. And they're 1 point out.
Hockey's fun.
It's
Like, so I'm not 100% a fan of like the playoff format and all that. But the NHL really likes keeping things interesting for the bottom dwellers of the NHL.
the bottom
The
dwellers.
bottom dwellers. I mean, look at the Sabres are only
The
3
Avs have a couple good seasons, and bottom dwellers.
no,
You
no,
peasants.
no. Like every team is in it right now.
Oh my God.
Hello. Spam.
Go ahead.
No, you should answer it.
You motherfucker.
No, like, I was listening to like the Sabres. I freaking I should have had this pulled up. The Sabres, I'm in the wrong one. Are
They're at the bottom.
the Leafs are at the bottom now?
The Leafs are?
Yeah, the Sabres are on a 5-game winning streak.
Oh, well, no wonder Bruby's pissed. But no, but what are the Leafs in the last 10 though?
5-3-2.
That's not bad.
It's not horrible.
It's not bad.
But the
What's their record?
The point is the games that they're winning, they're being outplayed in still. So they're not playing good in the games that they're winning. Was the point that I heard.
Right. Okay.
I don't watch the Leafs all that much,
Yeah.
but from what I gather from what other people are saying about them is they're not playing good in the games that they're winning, and they're playing really bad in the games they're losing. So
Yeah.
even though they're 5-3-2, which isn't bad, they're not playing well.
Yeah.
So,
But you wouldn't think they would have dropped to the bottom with a winning last 10.
well, they're 15-14-5 total. They're just under 500.
They have a better record than the Blues. How many points they got? 36?
35.
35? Well, I think the Blues have 30.
I mean,
Right, they're right there. 34,
they're
35.
I don't know exactly how far they are out of a playoff spot, but the East is so close. Like any team can
Move
come
up or
back.
down
Yeah,
pretty quick.
They
So
really
like,
can.
the
So, I mean,
Wings are number 1. How many points do they got?
43. So they're
43.
they're 8 points
So they're
ahead.
Yeah, there's not near as much of a top heaviness to the East.
And then
The Central's ridiculous with the Avs and Dallas.
they're an outlier in the NHL right
It's
now.
very odd.
And then the Blue Jackets.
Did you put any money on the Avs to win the cup?
No.
Because if you do that at the beginning of the season, you put like $200, you get like 10 grand back or something stupid.
Yeah, it would have been ridiculous. The Penguins are on an 8-game losing streak. I just saw that. I thought that was interesting.
I had that on my notes. Yeah.
Oh, nice. We'll talk
Yeah.
about that here in a little bit. So Avs are 25-2-7, 8-1-1 in the last 10. They're struggling.
If the Pens had Jari on IR, they might have a better record.
maybe. Yeah.
Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. You're fine. That's a good point. We should talk about that.
Yeah.
Poor
Jari.
Poor Jari.
Poor Oilers. Poor McDavid. It's never gonna happen.
I have no sympathy. No pity.
Wouldn't that be weird? The best player in the league ends up being on a suboptimal team for his career. Then you have the second best player, arguably, playing for a better team that wins many more championships. That like never happens.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you went back, I'll go back to football.
Like usually you get a dynasty player and you can win at least a cup.
The Bills went to like 4 straight Super Bowls and lost all 4 of them. Who was the quarterback? Jim Kelly. I can't remember his name, but yeah, he never won a cup. He never won the.
Well, like
Lombardi.
in recent memory, the Bills have been knocked out by Mahomes.
Yeah.
It's like the story of you're the second best,
Yeah.
and if this guy wasn't around, you would have some cups. You'd
You'd think
have
so.
some Super
Yeah.
Bowls.
Yeah, you'd think so.
And Mahomes has been that. Now he's, ACL, all this shit. But anyway, moving on.
Okay, so the Avs one note that is dragging them down is they're 26th in the NHL on the power play. They create some opportunities.
dragging them down.
They just can't get it in.
A bottom dweller.
A bottom dweller on the
If you
power
will.
play,
Yeah.
if you will. They're on a 12-game winning streak at home. I'm just gonna. The 22 Avs own the franchise record for 18 straight wins at home. So they're creeping up on that. They're 14-0-2 at home this season. That's the longest opening point streak in franchise history. And then they're 2-0 on the week.
The last time the Avs were this good, it was mainly, well, not mainly. They had a lot of pieces, but their goaltending was really good.
Yeah.
And now, this era is very different. It's very, the goaltending's fine.
They have good goaltending now.
It's
they have
not
2 in the top
bad.
5. Both of their goaltenders are in the top 5.
It's
And-
another one of these things where it's like,
I don't know.
is it the
They're
goaltenders that
playing
good?
great.
This has been the story of the
have
Avs.
been, something that you'll notice is they allow a lot of breakaways
Yeah.
because they're so aggressive, and the goaltending's been.
So they just practice breakaway. Like, if the goalie can stop a breakaway,
Yeah.
then they're good.
And I
One
think so.
breakaway per period, 3 shots on net. If you can do that, then we're good.
No, they've been playing good. They've been playing really good.
Okay.
Okay.
I believe you.
Next episode.
Is it Sherwood or Blackwood? One of them has a brother in the NHL.
Oh, I don't know.
Or the same name. I don't know. I saw it.
2 goalies playing for the same team. That ever happened? Like 2 brothers? Brother goalie being.
That would be interesting. I don't think so. I think usually brothers growing up, one of them has to play goaltending and the other one's a forward.
Yeah.
So that they can
I don't know. That'll be
compete.
We'll do
But-
that next week. Talk about if there's ever been a brother duo in goal,
And goal.
because we'll talk about.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no,
Yeah.
but we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, we will. I don't know. That's interesting. So yeah, with the Avs, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. They've been playing really good. They play the Wild tonight. I think that'll be a good game.
Hughes versus McCarr.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that'll be a good matchup.
I don't
That'd
know.
be good.
I'm excited to see how that pans out. Did your laptop die?
I don't know. I'm hoping not. Go on.
I don't really have anything else on the Avs. We're playing great. I'm
Avs have
happy.
been.
So something I've noticed is like whenever a team plays against them, they always get up to play those games. They always play them really hard. Like lately, they've been playing them. The Avs very physical.
Who?
Like the Predators played them really good. The Kraken played them really good.
The Blues can't seem to win against the Preds. I don't really know why. I was looking. I'm like, well, maybe the Preds are pretty high up on the. Maybe they've risen on the standings,
they're
but
trending in the right
they're
direction.
still bottom of the Central.
They're 6-4-0 in their last 10. I mean, that's not.
They're going in the right direction for sure, but yeah, this last week the Blues got whooped by the Preds again, which was pretty annoying.
They smoked the Panthers last night.
Panthers was a good game for the Blues.
That was like
that was a big.
I think that was the first one that I've seen that really
was
like
convincing.
Kind of stomped them.
Was actually convincing,
and it was most of it was in the third period, right? Like they were playing kind of close, and then they kind of ran away with it in the third.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Thomas had 2 goals. Neighbors had 2 goals, and then Falk had a goal. Anyway, they've been playing with Otto Stenberg. Some of these guys I still don't fully have their pronunciation right because they just got called up.
Mm-hmm.
But and then they'd gotten from Detroit Berggren. And I was looking at Berggren, and he hadn't really played much he'd played for Detroit for several seasons. And it's like he would play 15 games one season. He would play the majority of a season the next season. And I don't know the story behind him. I might look into this a little bit more. But he's looked really good for the Blues. They picked him up off of waivers with Snuggie and Kyrou being down still.
Yeah.
So the two new guys have stepped in and played pretty good. And then Fabry, we got Fabry off of, I think he might have been off waivers too. And he's played really good. So it's kind of like the Fowler deal last year. We picked up Fowler, and you would think he'd be
like a third line.
He wouldn't make an impact, but
maybe play like 10 minutes a night.
Right.
If that as a D man.
But yeah, they've played good. So it's been interesting. The Blues records 2-1-1 in the last week and 5-4-1 in the last 10. So
5 points. That's pretty good.
Yeah, not bad.
I had heard that Armstrong said that they're selling. They're open for business. Have you heard anything?
I heard that a few weeks ago.
I
wouldn't be surprised if they don't sell still, but they're 1 point out of a playoff spot.
It's kind of hard.
But they haven't looked convincing.
Except
so I still wouldn't doubt if they sold, but
so they're 500 in the last 10, 5-4-1.
And the Blues record, are they 500 in regulation?
Almost
14, 15, and 8.
Yeah. So I guess that wouldn't necessarily be in regulation because they've had overtime wins, but
yeah,
it's
another year of like they're not bad enough to get a number 1 pick. They're not good enough to make a run. So he might just say, Armstrong might. It's going to be hard because he's got Steen coming in to take over the team.
It's really going to be him.
So
it's really
Steen's probably making this decision.
Yeah.
Because you don't want Armstrong stripping the whole team away. And then Steen's looking down the barrel of 5-year rebuild.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Unless Steen wants that.
Unless he thinks that's the way to go. But I do feel bad for Steen because he's walking in kind of at the tail end of a saga. And we'll see.
That might be a good thing. I don't know.
Start from scratch.
I don't know if do you want that as a GM? Do you want to start from scratch, or do you want to come into a little bit of success?
Oh, I would want a little bit of something.
That's what I think. Like you want a good
something
core
to build with. Yeah.
Oh.
So I don't know.
Maybe that could be a good selling point to bring in some pieces though too.
Yeah. And then you wonder like, well, how much do they strip away? Do they trade everybody off?
Because from what I've heard,
then they just have like the AHL playing for
what
them,
I've heard. Thomas
basically.
is even on the list.
Who told you that?
It's just what I heard from. I think it was 32 Thoughts. No. It wasn't 32 Thoughts. I can't give credit to where it was. I can't remember where I heard it, but I heard everybody was on the list of options availability.
So
you're like, who the fuck said that?
Motherfucker.
I want a name.
Anybody but Thomas. But
I
wouldn't be surprised.
Joel's on the news for murder.
So
Steen doesn't even make it.
Just gets whacked. So, okay, enough of the Blues. Why don't we look around the league a little bit more? Yeah. What do you think's going on with the Pens?
I think
they dropped 8 games in a row.
Well, I think that what we saw at the beginning of the season was kind of like
fluky.
Yeah, I think it was a fluke. I mean, this is what everybody expected coming into the season.
I think I'd have to look back
And
to our
now the
first episode, but I had the pins pretty low.
Mhm.
And then you're like, no, I don't know. You might have put him low too. You're saying, well, Crosby, he's going to push the team.
Well, I thought that maybe it was possible that
Yeah.
Crosby pushed a little bit because he doesn't want to leave.
Right.
But
I also thought the Caps would be not great.
See, I thought the Caps would be a little better.
Where are they at now?
I don't think they're too far down. I don't think they're great. They're second in the Metro.
Second. So, yeah.
But
I was wrong about that.
They're 19, 12, and 4.
That's pretty good.
5, 3, and 2 in their last 10.
That's pretty good.
It's not terrible.
But, so, yeah, Pens drop 8 in a row. And then Jari goes. We could talk about this for a minute. Jari gets moved. He plays. Is it his first game or second game?
I want to say it's like his third game.
His third game?
Yeah, I think it was against. Go ahead and talk about it. I'll get the exact.
Did you watch the play on this? With Jari?
Tell me about it.
So, what it looked like is, there were some players skating in the crease area or in that parameter, and then he goes from post to post, kind of. Oh, and then he just. But it looked like really no contact to him, and then he goes down, and I was looking at it. It says lower body, and he's on IR. So, the Oilers made this,
blockbuster trade,
monumental.
Traded for this superstar goalie that's never been hurt in the past.
Never been hurt.
Never had an injury. Outperformed all expectations.
How's Skinner doing?
I don't know.
Can you imagine if Skinner's just tearing it up?
I don't think it's great. The Penguins have lost 8 in a row.
That's right, yeah. That's true. Very true.
But let me...
Yeah, connect the dots there.
I think it was against the Bruins. Yeah, it was against the Bruins.
So, Skinner's getting torched and Jari's on IR. Not what you would have hoped for as an Oilers fan. You would have hoped to see at least Jari play some games to get a sense of if he's going to be a good goaltender for the team.
So I also heard that the Oilers probably aren't out of picking up another goalie.
Another goalie.
Yeah.
They could just keep collecting goalies.
Yeah.
All mediocre goaltenders.
I legitimately, I'm still on board with Bennington. I think Bennington would be
trying to take our goaltender.
I think Bennington would be. Hofer's been playing pretty good.
Yeah,
Hofer's been playing good. Bennington needs. I just think he needs something else. I think it's similar to the Hughes thing.
Yeah,
Bennington just needs to go elsewhere just to kind of reawaken.
What would they? I haven't looked to see what pieces the Oilers have to trade anymore because they traded Skinner.
Well, I don't know how their draft picks look because maybe the Blues want draft picks.
That's true. Yeah, they'd probably trade better for some good draft picks. I don't know
how the Oilers picks look though. I don't know enough about them to. I know the Avs don't have anything.
No, all of their first rounders are skating and starting. Their starting roster.
I would assume the Oilers are probably kind of close to that. I feel, but I'm not 100% sure. I know the Blues would at least need a first for Bennington, so it's like
maybe the Avs would give up Blackwood.
No. Please don't take him.
Yeah, Avs wouldn't be selling.
He's on his first year of a 5-year contract.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you get a
Where
first
did they
round
get
for
Blackwood and Sherwood?
Wedgwood.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Sherwood's a different player. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Wedgwood, yeah.
Wedgwood.
I keep saying Sherwood. It's the first time you corrected me.
Thought you were talking about Sherwood.
No. Talking about
goaltenders. I was like, I don't know anything about Sherwood.
Yeah. Sherwood's good too. Different player.
I just thought you were.
Yeah.
I kind of thought about it.
I was thinking lumberyard. And I was thinking wood.
Yeah.
And I got carried away.
Wedgwood came from New Jersey. I can't remember where Wedgwood came from, but Blackwood came from the Sharks.
Okay.
But no.
But yeah, Jari out. Who knows how long? Why don't we look at the Canucks and Minnesota post trade?
Yeah. What?
Tell me your impression on it. Tell me how it's shaken out. I mean, it's only been a week or two, but
the Wild are scary.
yeah,
the Wild are scary. I know they are on are they on a 7-game winning streak? 4-1-0 since the acquisition. Wait, no. Sorry.
the Wild
What are they since the acquisition? I think you have that note.
4-1-0. Yeah,
So they're 4-1-0. So they're on a 4-game. I don't have it pulled up.
I think their loss was more recently.
Wait, if they're 4-1-0, how are they on a 7-game winning streak?
I don't know. Is that what it says?
Yeah, they're on a 7-game winning streak.
I don't know.
Oh, well,
You
anyway.
might double check me on it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
They how many points does he have?
Hughes?
Yeah.
He's got 3 points and he's a +3.
Yeah, and he had a goal in his first game.
Well, his first game, yeah. Hughes and Zeev. How do you say his last name again?
Boyum.
He had a goal and assist as well, right?
Boyum Cube.
Boyum Cube.
Yeah, he had a goal and assist. Those were his only 2 points. But he's +1 in the second game, +2 in the third game.
And we were talking about this
-4.
off air, that it's kind of been a win-win. So
Yeah.
far, I mean, both teams are winning.
The Vancouver's on a 4-game winning streak. Ogren's been playing pretty well.
Why do I have 4-1-0 on there? Anyway,
I don't know.
I don't know. I guess I must.
So they're both 4-0 since the trade.
Yeah.
Unless this is wrong.
I wouldn't imagine. I would think my notes would be wrong before the official
The
NHL
official
stats. I'd have to have a lot of confidence in my notes.
I think you're pretty good.
They could almost replace
whatever's
on the NHL website with my notes.
Yeah, this is AI, more than likely. I think this is
Probably.
Google.
There you go.
Yeah.
Fucking Google Gemini or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
You're better than that.
It's only
Multi-trillion
billion,
zillion dollar
gazillion company. Yeah. Fuck them.
You're worth more than that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think so.
So, yeah, both teams have played pretty good since the trade.
I think so. I think.
Why did I put one loss? Anyway, go ahead. It's getting me tied up.
Yeah. No, I think sometimes whenever even superstars can be impacted by like kind of those demons around the team. I mean, look at Matthews. Maybe
Yeah.
who was traded last season from Vancouver? JT Miller. It's like, and then Marner.
Is Vancouver known for having like a tumultuous relationship with their players? Is it one of these places that people want to get out?
Last season, with
I know they haven't played super
Elias
great.
Pettersson and JT Miller getting into fights in the locker room.
Were they really?
Yeah.
I guess I didn't know that.
Yeah, there was a bunch of drama with JT Miller and Elias Pettersson.
Pettersson doesn't seem like a fighter either.
Mm-mm.
That's odd.
I don't know.
Well,
so JT Miller got out. Now Hughes is out.
so they're really standing by Pettersson then.
I guess so.
But
I feel like that's a weird player to. I mean, Pettersson's good. Pettersson's really.
you
good.
feel like you would rather see Hughes stay?
I would have kept Hughes.
And let
I know it's not
Pettersson
really their
go.
choice, but it's not like they can.
Yeah, I think I'd agree. I think I'd rather build a team with Hughes than Pettersson for sure.
Yeah, I feel like elite forwards are a little easier to come by than elite defensemen.
Yeah, I agree. And Hughes, he's not huge. None of the Hughes brothers are huge.
No.
He's only like 5'10", 5'11".
Yeah. That's really.
It's like Bedard.
That's really small.
He's like a average dude.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild.
Okay. Did you have?
Gives hope to the short guys around here.
Yeah, you can still make it.
I could still do it.
You're not that short though.
5'9".
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's like Gerard,
Yeah.
little guy.
Walker. The Blues have a Australian 5'9", I think 5'9". But yeah, so there's a chance.
Yeah. You have anything else you wanted to talk about for the
No,
league
we
as a
can move
whole?
on. We can move on to the brothers.
Yeah, I think
trios.
was it last week we had mentioned like we were curious on if brothers had ever played for the same team.
Right.
And we had been talking about this for a little while.
And we had we talked about like the Sedin twins, the Kachuk brothers, obviously. I mean, there's a whole list of brothers, but we're like, has there ever been 3 brothers?
Before the Hughes trade, we were like really curious on Jersey, on if all 3
Right,
brothers were
right.
going to play together.
Right.
Which still can happen.
Yeah.
I want to put that out. They've all talked about how they'd love for it to happen, but so I just did a little light research. I didn't get too deep into it. So the Plager Bros.
Yep.
For St. Louis back in the late 60s, early 70s. I think they had 4 seasons that they played together. It was Bob, Barclay, and Bill.
Barclay's such a unique.
It really is.
Doesn't seem like a first name. Seems odd.
Yeah, it's like Clay. But
Barclay. Never heard that before.
Definitely late
Very
60s,
unique.
early
Yeah.
70s.
It's an older name.
So Barclay actually played his whole career with St. Louis. But for
Bobby did most of this.
most
of it, right?
I think, yeah. I don't have the stats in front of me. I specifically
All 3 D-men.
Yeah,
Which is pretty interesting.
I wonder how the lines shook up. I wonder.
Like, do they have 2 of them together and then they rotate one in
or
with
did
the
they
other?
have 1, 2, 3?
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But for the point of this, I only picked those 4 seasons to take stats from it. I'm not going to mention it all. But Barclay and Bob obviously led with the most games played with them. They both played over 200 games. And then Bill only played 127 games. So he came on, I think, a little. He was kind of a not used as frequently defenseman. But Barclay had some pretty good stats over these 4 seasons: 21 goals, 94 assists, plus 52.
And this was fun to look at because I knew about Bobby.
Yeah, because
obviously he's a iconic figure in St. Louis, but I didn't realize Barclay was so good.
Yeah.
So that was fun to go back and look at some of the history there.
I mean, in all honesty, he had the best stats of the 3.
Yeah.
So Bob was more like
Bob was
that.
just more captivating.
Yeah.
Is what it
was
seemed
he a
like.
captain? Do you know?
Probably. I mean, I don't know.
I don't even know if captains were as
prevalent back then.
Prevalent then. I don't know, but that was a really cool one. 3 D-men was fun to. I mean, that is fun to think about. I think the most productive brother trio would have been the Stastny Bros.
Stastny, yeah.
Back in the early 80s to the mid 80s, they played together. I think that was 5 seasons together. And Peter Stastny, obviously, the big honcho.
The big guns.
Yeah. During this 5-game span, he had 212 goals, 392 assists for 604 points in 386 games. That's not quite 2 points per game, but it's like
good.
1.5 per game. And he was a plus 64. Interesting about Peter Stastny, he finished at a minus 15 for his career. With like 1,200 points, I think we looked, like 1,280 points. So that's
pretty nuts.
Interesting being a minus and having that many points. But
it was very high scoring back then, too.
Different leagues.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and what is that, 81 to 85? That's Gretzky, right? No, Gretzky's... When did Gretzky play, do you know?
Gretzky played in the 80s.
Was it the 80s?
Yeah, into the 90s.
It was the 80s into the 90s. Okay, so that was kind of right in the peak of Gretzky's career, probably.
Yeah.
So that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Anybody that had to play against that. Anyway, so they all played for Quebec,
Nordiques.
the Nordiques.
And you didn't wear your Nordiques jersey.
I've worn it like the last 3 episodes.
That's true. You got to wash it at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was Peter, Anton, and Marion. The crazy thing about this was it was a center, left wing, and right wing. That's cool.
pretty nuts.
Having all 3 brothers play on the same line at the same team would be just...
Yeah.
I can't even imagine the energy that they would have playing together.
Yeah, the chemistry too.
Yeah.
I mean, you just know where they're at on the ice at all times.
Because they all played together in their backyard.
Oh, yeah.
On the same high school team. And
what a dream to be. Like, can you imagine if you and your brother or like sibling like made it to that point? That'd be insane.
It'd be nuts.
Yeah.
It'd be nuts. They all played great, though. They all had over 300 games.
And the Stasneys had, I mean, and then they had their sons that also played.
Who played for Colorado.
And then I wonder if Paul and them have any sons that might play.
I don't know. How cool would that be? And they play for the Avalanche, too.
3 generations of
for the same
professional hockey.
Because they went from Quebec to... that was a contributing factor to how he ended up with the Avalanche. Now, he didn't play for the Avalanche his whole career. He ended up in St. Louis, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
For like the last
Paul
couple
did,
seasons.
yeah. He played for a little bit for...
I think Peter did, too. I think Peter played for...
Who did
St.
Paul...
Louis, too.
I wonder who Paul retired with.
I think it was St. Louis. I think he played his last 2 seasons with St. Louis. Oh, but who he... Like, did he do that one big contract, play a preseason game or whatever?
Yeah.
I got you.
Like, did he retire as an Av?
I don't know.
Like, what team does he claim as he retires?
I'd have to...
Probably the Avs. You would think, right?
You would
with
think,
the lineage and everything.
You would think. I mean, he's still in with the team and everything. Like, he still contributes to the organization.
Oh,
he's still
then
around.
I'm sure. Yeah.
So, the last one, the most recent, was the Stahl brothers. But I mean, what is it? Jordan Stahl. Was that the
Eric and Jordan?
Those were the main 2.
Yeah.
What was the other one?
Eric, Jordan, and Jared.
Jared
was the third that only played 2 games, didn't have any points.
minus
2. So
it's still,
you know,
they still played together. That's still a lot
not
of
real
fun.
fun during the holidays. At Christmas when you got your 2 bros.
Back to the Hangover.
Yikes!
Whenever he brings his brother, not the Hangover, Step Brothers.
Yeah.
When he brings his brother in.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hate you.
Yeah. That's tough during the holidays, but at least he played a couple games.
He played
better than us.
No.
So
yeah, I talk about it all the time. You play in an NHL game, you can elite.
Forever say that.
You're elite.
Yeah.
You're an elite hockey player at that point if you play in a single NHL game.
Yeah, I agree. Why don't we take a break for a minute and we can jump back into the hot takes of the week?
Yeah, for sure.
And we're back.
Welcome. Okay.
So we're going to go ahead and move right into the hot takes of the week. Every week we'll end with a few hot takes to lead us into the next few weeks and to the end of the season. So for this week, I'm going to be asking Tyler the questions. We'll go through a few. He'll have 30 seconds on the clock to answer each one. And then we'll move on from there.
Cool.
Okay. So, first question. The Oilers will trade to get Skinner back.
I think they have to.
With Jari being on IR.
Who are they gonna trade for Skinner back? Bouchard. Okay.
Yeah.
I think the Penguins could use another D-man. And a first.
And a first.
Bouchard and a first.
Okay.
for Skinner
So
back.
they're getting Skinner back.
Like, we made a mistake. Take me back.
Please.
It's
Okay.
awful.
Next, Celebrini will lead the Sharks to the playoffs.
Ooh. No. I don't think they'll get in.
You don't think
I
they're
don't-
going to make it in this season?
I don't think they're going to get in this season. I think Celebrini he's Team Canada. I think there's no debate. He's going to be on Team Canada. I just don't think they're quite there. I think
Okay.
they need I don't know exactly what they need.
Couple
but
more seasons.
They just need,
or-
they need a little bit more growth, a couple more pieces, I think. But
Okay.
I love the Sharks. I think they're playing really good.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Ovechkin will hit 40 goals this season.
What, he's a 14, somewhere around
He's like 14 or 16 right
14
now.
or
Something
16.
like that.
there. We're about halfway through.
He'd have to pick it up.
I'm going to say no. I don't think he'll hit 40. I think he'll be close. The more interesting point to this is, does he shoot for 1,000? Does he stick around for a couple more seasons and shoot for 1,000?
And he's he's like 40 years old.
He's 40 right now, I believe.
40 goals at 40 ain't bad.
That's not bad at all.
That's not bad.
He's at a pace where I think he could shoot for 1,000. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Okay, so no on that one. Next, Mikko Rantanen will collect another scalp. Who wrote this? I did.
I was about to say, I think it was you. Sounds like coming from me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does.
Man.
The
No.
terror will end here.
Yeah, Miko's not a dirty player. I don't think he's dirty. He's had,
Yes, he's injured multiple players.
dude, the 3 or 4?
But you're saying he's done.
He's done there. That's enough.
Okay.
That's enough. Oh,
He's-
man.
Good.
Wow.
All right. So next, Hughes leads the Wild to the top of the Central.
Yes.
Above the Avs?
I was actually gonna present this as a hot take. I think the Wild take the Central. I think Vancouver slips into a wild card. And I think
Holy shit.
I think the Wild and the Canucks face off round 1.
That would be insane.
I think that'd
That would be fantastic.
be a great series.
So then who the Avs play?
they play the Stars again.
Play the Stars? Oh my God. Jesus.
I think the Wild I think they're scary. I really do.
Yeah,
I'm scared of the Wild right now.
I agree.
I'm very I hate the fact that they're in the Central too. The Avs just can't have it.
No.
They can't have anything.
They're still pretty
nice.
far ahead, so
They
we'll
are.
see.
They're I think they're 7 points ahead or something with games in hand. So they have a lot of ground to make up.
Yeah.
But Wild are playing great.
Okay, and lastly, Canada will win the Winter Olympics.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're stacked.
their talent is so
Yeah, they're stacked.
I think it'll be U.S. Canada. I think it's got to be, but I think Canada gets it done. I don't know that Bennington plays goal for him though.
No, I can't. No, I don't think so.
I bet you he makes the team. I bet you he makes the roster still, but I don't think he starts. I think Logan Thompson starts for the Capitals.
Okay,
He's playing lights out. But yeah, Canada wins it.
so that'll be the end of our hot takes for the week. Let us know what you guys think on each one of them, and why don't we wrap up by? Why don't you tell me a game you're looking forward to seeing, and
Yeah.
then we can just look forward to next week.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to look up games real quick?
I'm just gonna let you do your game.
Okay. So I'm gonna pick the Avs Wild tonight. As I talked about in the hot take, I think that's gonna be a heck of a series. Like just watching how the Wild play the Avs for the rest of the season, and if they do meet in the playoffs, how that's gonna go. I think tonight's gonna be like that first true taste of the Hughes era in Minnesota. And
Yeah.
the Wild played the Avs last week, I think, and beat them in overtime.
Okay.
And it actually has the Avs as, I think, it has the Avs as favorites to win in this game. I'm not going to pick against the Avs. I don't like picking against my team no matter what. I think it's just wrong to pick against your team.
Bad juju.
Like if you're betting, never bet for your team. If you're not betting, don't bet against your team.
Don't bet against them.
Yeah, like I'm not going to pick against the Avs, but I think it'll be tough.
No, that'll be a really good game. We'll see if Hughes makes an impact in that one. Makar versus Hughes, that's going to be fun.
Yeah, Makar's
That'll
already
be a good one.
Makar's excited about it. He said it's going to be fun.
Yeah. And they're the type of players that really look forward to the competition.
Oh yeah.
So
I think the best players just get better.
they love it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm going to get to test myself against Hughes.
Yeah, it's like anytime McKinnon plays against like Vasilevsky or like a really good goaltender, he always loves that competition to be able to stack up to.
I'm not going to pick a game. I'm going to follow Vancouver a little bit since you're looking at Minnesota.
Yeah.
I'll be very curious to see how they're playing this next week, see if they can keep up the pace or not. Because right now, I mean,
I don't think they're going to make a push or anything, Vancouver.
Mm-hmm.
But
you never know.
You never know.
You never know.
They might get into the playoffs, and I think that'd just be the coolest story. I think that'd be great for the hockey writers to have a heyday with it.
Yeah. So, for all the Blues fans out there, do you think Steen, Armstrong, do you think they sell? Do you think Thomas goes? What do you think the direction of this team is? I can't get a pulse of this team. They play good, then they play poorly, then they play okay, and nothing seems very inspiring. So let me know what you think about the Blues, what the direction is, and we'll follow up with that next week.
Yeah, sounds good to me, man.
All right, let's wrap it up there.